So now let's understand the if function. Okay, so let us start with the syntax. So if, then it will ask for the condition. Okay, then value it will return if it is true, if the condition is true, and then value if the condition gets false. This is the basic syntax for the if. Okay, now let's see our first problem statement. Okay, it is saying in cell G2 determine an employee met their sales goal. Condition: if quarterly sales, that is column D, is greater than 40,000, display goal met, otherwise display below goal. Okay, so this is the problem statement. So let us rename the column. Okay, and now we will write here our first if condition. So what we need to test, that if the quarterly sales is greater than 40,000, because that is the baseline, right? This is our condition. Then we need to put the value if it is met. So goal met, otherwise what do we have to do? Below goal, we have to mention below goal. And done. So this is as simple as that. And now, as I showed you before, just double click on this and done for all of them, right? So you can see, if wherever we find out that the value, the quarterly sales value are greater than 40,000, it is written as goal met, otherwise it is written as below goal. In case there is a value of 40,000 itself, in that case what would be written? Below goal, because we have mentioned the quarterly sales should be greater than 40,000, so it should be 40,001. In that case it would be goal met. Understand? I hope it is. Let me delete this 2 row and then move to the second problem statement. What it is saying, in cell H2 check for department specific bonus. Condition: if the department, that is column C, is sales, display eligible, otherwise display not eligible. Okay, let us rename it as bonus eligibility. Okay, and then let us write our if statement, that if the department is equals to sales, right? It was sales. If the department is sales, in that case only we will write eligible, otherwise we will write not eligible. Okay, and close the bracket and done. And we will see that for sales only it is written as eligible, and for all of them it is written as not eligible. So this is a variety for the text based on the condition, right? Now let us move to the third challenge, which is in cell I2 assign a career tier based on years of experience, that is column E. If years of experience is greater than 10, then it is senior. If it is greater than 5, then mid level. If it is greater than 2, then associate, otherwise it should be junior. So we will rename it as career tier. Okay, and then we'll write our if statement. that is if. But if you notice, you can see there are multiple conditions are there, right? So only one if statement cannot do its work. So in this case we have to use multiple if. And how we can use them? By using ifs. So ifs is the combination of multiple if statement. Okay, so it's, let me just give you the syntax first. Okay, so if condition 1 is true, then this value will be returned. If condition 2 is true, then this value will be returned. And if condition 1, 2, 3 and so on, how many number of condition is there, is none of them is true, in that case this true will get activated and this will be gets returned. So that's what we'll do here. Let me wrap the text so you guys can see it, and we'll write the ifs. Okay, ifs, and then based on the years of experience we will have to check if it is greater than 10. Sorry, what it is written, if it is greater than 10, then we'll write senior is C. I just spell the spelling. In case E2 is greater than 5, it should be associate, I guess. What it is, mid level, sorry, not associate, it is mid level. And then if E2 is greater than 2, then it is intermediate or associate. And if none of them are true, in that case, I hope you guys can see it correctly, in that case we will write junior. Okay, and hit enter, and now we will be able to see that for all of them it will give its value. So now let's jump to the fourth challenge. Okay, so what it is saying, the challenge is in cell J2 calculate a rating based on the performance score that is in column F. Okay, but this is the performance score, and based on this we have to give the review actually. Okay, if the score is greater than 90, then excellent. Okay, and if the score is greater than 70, then good. Okay, and if the score is less than 70, it should be written as needs improvement. Okay, so so here we will use the nested if. Okay, and nested if is, let me write the syntax first, for each time I forgot to do that, sorry for that. If condition is true, in that case this will get returned, right? If this condition is false, in that case this if will get triggered and it will get inside it. Understand? So we will write our nested if. Okay, inside nested if we will return or write, what was the question, I forgot. Okay, the score, based on the score we have to write. Okay, so the score, we have to select the score and it should be greater than 90. Okay, and in that case we will write what, or return what, excellent. Okay, if it is not true, in that case, sorry, I hit the enter by mistake, and again if it is not true, that is if the score is not greater than 90, in that case we will enter another if statement. Okay, so we have to check if the score, that is this one, is greater than 70 or what it is. Okay, we missed one simple mistake, that it is not greater than, it is greater than equals to, and these small changes can change the dataset entirely, I can guarantee you that. So these minute changes need to do very correctly. Okay, so this is 70, greater than 70, and if it is, in that case what will return? Why I am just hitting the enter again and again, I'm not sure. It should be good, and in case it is also false, then inside that if only we will write another if, and inside that if we will check if this one is less than 70. Yeah, is less than 70. In that case we'll have to write needs improvement. I think it's been completed. No, there is one bracket is left. If this one, if this one, and if this one. Okay, now it is completed. And now if I just double click on it, yes, it's been done. That is, for 92 it's excellent because it's greater than 90. For 75 it's good. For 88 it's good because it's greater than 70.